Luftrausers is a game where no matter how grim the situation looks, the good guys will always win in the end. Unfortunately, you're not the good guy. Instead, you're the doomed pilot of an experimental, self-repairing aircraft going up against what feels like the combined military might of the entire world. Endless legions of planes, ships, and massive war blimps. The game's name, paired with the reoccurring Death's Head motif and a cast of severe, fastidiously dressed individuals attending its menu screens, gives Luftrausers the chic and sinister vibe of alternate reality World War II villainy. But the only ideology here is one of combo multipliers and sacrificing your life to set a new high score. Every effort begins with your custom war machine built from 3 separate parts, launching from a surfaced submarine. There's a boundless sky above and an endless sea below, and the more enemies you take down, the harder they come at you. With no breaks or second chances, you always feel like you're heading into the final level with 1 life left. The only things you can rely on are your plane and your skills. This is far from a simulation, but coping with gravity, momentum, and weapon kickback using dead simple mechanical controls feels perfect in a game about being an ace pilot. Luftrausers is about throwing yourself into chaos and sharpening your ability to cope with whatever situation emerges. You're often almost completely surrounded by bullets. Avoiding all of them would be impossible. A circle of doom signals the severity of the situation by closing in on your plane as you get closer to death. But fortunately, yours is no ordinary aircraft. Your plane automatically repairs itself when you're not firing. But to keep your score bonus alive, you need to score quick consecutive kills. Time and time again, you have an instant to choose whether to pause and recover or keep shooting to take out just one more enemy. The level of tension can be ridiculous and even maddening. 30 seconds of virtuoso performance at the maximum multiplier feels incredible, but eating a stray bullet that takes you out because you just couldn't let up on the trigger could fill you with white-hot rage. To really enjoy Luftrausers, you have to accept a degree of uncertainty. Enemies and bullet spreads can emerge from off-screen in ways that seem impossible to deal with, and your mind's eye will also strain to determine the effective range of your own weapons as you take aim at targets you can't see. Rousing always demands skill, but luck can be just as vital for a record-breaking run. You always feel like you could have performed better, though. You might want to try a different approach. You can switch out your weapon, body, and engine. Individual components like an extra durable fuselage or a piercing laser feel well balanced, and each of the many configurations has a charming name, but a lot of them end up being duds that don't click with the game's combo-driven, high-score focus. The game sets up mini objectives that help you unlock parts, but in the end, there's not much incentive to try different combinations once you settle on 1 or 2 favorites. The real enjoyment in Luftrausers isn't found in experimenting, but finding the right fit. It's really about performance, not options, and the game's longevity and value come from excellent tuning and feedback. You launch, then you thread the needle, push the envelope, curse your foes, and go out in a blaze of glory.